So I wasn't sure he was going to show up. I said it. I was not sure he was going to show up. I wasn't sure he was going to show up, but I can reveal that the man himself, true to his word, unlike some people, not naming any names, LDS and so forth, true to faith, he showed up. PSG into. So you see, now look. Before I get going, don't worry, guys, I'll bring you in. I'll bring guys, but I'm just going to talk to the PSG. So before I bring you in, and because I've got something to play, because you know how people play receipts, and you know what? I appreciate people receipts, but you know, me being half up and that dude, if there's a receipt that I've got to do the receipt the right way. I've got to do the receipt the right way. But before I play this receipts, PSG INC, I just want don't go into any specifics. No specifics right now. What are just your general emotions based on what has just transpired in this Afcon?
Well, the way they're playing, I'm not gonna let them affect me emotionally. So I'm not mad or sad, just disappointed, and we 100% deserve to go out. Yeah, fuck those players.
Okay, so before we do that, let me just bring it because I think we have to have an audience here, man. So see, I'm just waiting for guys just to comment. I want guys to stream here because there's receipts that has to be played. So as guys starts coming, because I want to make sure that as many people are here to see the receipts as possible. And shout out to Gatlock for the receipts. All for me, what I'll just say though is that I think we saw this with France years ago, but at least Algeria is going to go. Is that this is the beauty of tournament because Algeria, I mean, bro, like look at what is happening with Comoros. Like Nigeria are now going to be playing Comoros in the next round, and this is like their first Afcon ever in their history. So, and especially with Afcon, you even saw it with when Zambia won the Afcon when they beat Ivory Coast in the finals. That you just never know, and you should always be careful when doing these things. So I think we have enough people here right now, but so you see. So you know, I like your receipts, but you see, the way I do receipts, I need to get a little bit of touche-ness. So, guys, it's an 8K. So see,
you know what?
See, your receipts are just all this. See, my receipts are Laserdisc Ultra 8K HD. So see, so for this, I want to study. So I'm going to play it and stop it. You know, I want to play and stop because I want to really fully digest exactly. So let's just play this and let's just see what's happening now. So guys, actually, okay, so how's your view on Algeria's chances? But how likely do you think that they can defend their title, bro?
Well, I expect at least a final.
So I didn't hear that. At least a final. Let's go back.
Yeah. I didn't say I predict. I said I expect. That's the difference. That's difference. And I still expect this team to reach the Afcon final.
Okay. Let's go on. So
If in like we lose in if we don't
at
lose
least
like
the final. So final minimum.
No. It's because I have such high expectations. Because if you compare our squad to any other African squad, we are clear.
We are clear.
Yes, that still counts. That still counts. Our squad still no. There's a difference between quality and form.
You're not
difference between quality and form. Ronaldo is shit right now in form, but still quality-wise, he's better than Harry Kane and all of these players.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay. Let's keep moving.
We have our third right winger is better than most African countries' starting right winger. I mean,
I wish I had your confidence.
I mean that's
all right. That's an L. That's an L. I'm gonna agree. That's an L. Because nah. That's an L.
Okay, so let's keep it moving. Man.
No, but it's not about confidence. It's about expectations. Because if we go out in the round of 16 or group stage,
if we go out in the round of 16. See now, you didn't reach the round of 16. It was the group stage. It was the group stage. So,
Lost as well behind Equatorial Guinea and Sierra Leone.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
my
the hell, man.
oh my lord. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going.
It's a big disaster. Because
But
if you look at the,
remember, Algeria has never won the Nations Cup out in sub-Saharan Africa.
But we have only won it. Yeah, but
Twice,
we have only won it
1990
twice.
No.
Afcon,
But actually, my thing that there's a festival. But Percy, just so explain more of your case as to why you believe that
Okay.
Algeria finals minimum. Because look, man, there are some teams out there, man. Because I mean, Egypt want to say what's up. Ivory Coast want to say what's up, and I think especially and it's beautiful because Ivory Coast is in your group. I think Ivory Coast are a team
maybe get Mendy there to
were-
make some saves. Senegal presumably are there as well.
Senegal,
even Mali can say
yes.
what's
Okay,
up. They have a good team.
explain your case there.
Okay, so first of all of our best players from Afcon 2019 are still there. The only two that will be replaced are Ferruli and Guediora because they're old, but we have already better replacements for them. We have Ben Rahma who has come through, and then Nas has been great at Napoli, Ben Sab'in has been great at Mönchengladbach. We just won the Arab Cup as well.
Now, no, Suleiman, I just wanted to just respond to that. This is why this is a golden receipt. This is why this is a golden receipt because we have images here. Because you see, let's just go back a little bit because I didn't even know that's even popped up. See,
and then Nas has been great at Napoli, Ben Sab'in has been great at Mönchengladbach.
So Suleiman, when you said this, Suleiman, did you come from the future when you put up this comment?
HH, I just had a feeling, HH. Like, I mean, he was so confident that I was like, what if something goes wrong? Don't get me wrong, Algeria, like, we expected them to obviously get out of this group, but like, I had a slight feeling that maybe this would come back to bite PSG.
Can I PSG answer? Can I just? What's your predictions for the PSG?
Wait, no, hold on, wait. Let's just finish the receipt. Let's finish the receipts.
We just won the Arab Cup as well, so our team is much more together than any other team. And it's mostly about the manager. Belmadi is a top 15 manager in the world, at least.
At least.
Right, okay.
At least.
That's an L.
At least. He said at least. At least. But shout out to Equatorial Guinea. Wait.
Yeah, I mean the stuff he does with Algeria, I've never seen this like in an African country. Before, when I supported Algeria, we only had like shitty Spanish and French managers, but now we have an Algerian who actually cares about.
And okay, so that's the end of it. So I mean, PSG. I mean, looking back on that, see, I don't know call that a receipt. Actually, as people say, that's not a receipt. That's that's a bill. Basically, that's like a restaurant bill. That's like a restaurant bill. So, do you have any response to that bill that you said? Anything that's okay? Tell me the L's and tell me the things that you still stand by after getting pimped 3-1.
First of all the stuff I had to say about right winger and Brahma, I take all of that back. He's shit. Belmadi, I mean, the problem is when I watch Algeria and we're playing so unorganized, you go to blame the manager, of course. So I was probably wrong there, but we will see in the future about that. Other than that, yeah, I mean, I had high expectations, and I still stand with it that I still expect this team to go. I mean, long in the tournament, but yeah, stuff like this happen. Just take the L, move forward, go up again, and we will now. We just focus on the qualification to the World Cup.
Okay, now, I think it's only fair that I bring in Ralph, who is an Ivorian. Let me just give this dub. So from your boy Lacobum, man, thank you for the dub, Lacobum. Top 15 managers in the world.
Don't disrespect Belmadi. Don't disrespect him.
Okay, no. An Ivorian child, popping bottles, man. Ivory, popping bottles. Shout out Ivorian, man. Ralph, man. Ralph, I didn't even know that you were Ivorian, man. I didn't know you were Ivorian. So Ralph, man, look, I mean, this is a big dub over PSG. I mean, like, So, did you expect your boys to come out like that, or did you have a feeling that could happen based on how desperate Algeria were because they had to win that game?
First of all, I don't know how this team is not going to the World Cup, man.
Do you know it is so crazy because as I was watching it, the commentator said, it's just so, like Ivory Coast are very fired up, and he just said, first that they won't be able to. I said, they don't start in the World Cup qualifications. Like, wow, that's
bro.
crazy.
They need to give us more places, man, in Africa, bro.
Look,
True.
Europe, no, Europe. Look, do you know what I always say, Ralph? They created the tournament, and they're always going to be biased for them. That's it. Like, the world is a biased place, so it is. Because for me, bro, you have like about 2,000 European countries, bro. I mean, come on, like share. This is a World Cup, not the European Championships, man. Share the freaking wealth, man. But it is what it is, man.
Bro, we should have won that by 6-1, bro. 6-1. Pepe, man of the match. That's my boy. He should have never went to Arsenal. Oh man, this guy should have came to Chelsea all those years ago, man. The coach.
But were you surprised in the way that you caught up on Algeria, or did you expect it because Algeria were desperate to win?
I didn't expect this game.
Open up?
The thing is, last game, I saw some patterns of play in the attack where we could have scored more goals, but we just let ourselves down. And I saw more today, but we scored more goals. That's the most important thing. I think we need to get the chemistry up top more better. I feel like the midfield, I forgot his name. Is it Sangre or something like that? He watched it, bro. I don't know what club
the PSV guy.
Yeah, he had a very good game. Very good game.
I'm not surprised. I won't be surprised if some Premier League clubs.
Oh, for sure. Like when I had PSV, he's gone. He's gone. I mean, if he plays well, he's gone.
The way he was bossing it, he was bossing it around. Man, he's second man of match for me. Great deal. Needs to fix up your finishing, but
yeah, I don't know that.
Also, I need to honestly, from the keeper, man. Like, obviously, everyone's heard the news about what happened to him. Like, he messed up, but then the day after, his father passed and everything.
Yeah.
He had a big game today, man. I'm happy for him. Well, bro, we're all dancing at home. Eat some.
Congrats.
Bro, it's lit, man.
And also, bro, and that's a heavyweight encounter. Ivory Coast against Egypt, man.
I think we're gonna smoke them. Bro. I remember all those times when I was younger, man. They used to smoke us.
Oh yeah,
I think it was like 2006.
06.
Bro,
that was the one.
But Mahrez, man.
Ralph,
bro, like, you didn't even turn up, man. You missed the penalty, bro. You let your country down, man. Mahrez, man.
No, I mean, it's weird. Like, when he got the penalty, I was like, surely he's got to score it.
Yeah,
I was like, surely. And then when he missed it, I was like, you know what? It was meant. This was just meant. Like, it's like everything went wrong. Like everything. Like when he missed that penalty, I was like, okay, this is just where everything just goes wrong. But it just shows that you can, because if you look at it before this Afcon, when you just look at the crazy winning run Algeria were on, and look at the group, bro, Equatorial Guinea and Sierra Leone, these aren't heavyweights.
Yeah.
And I think when they do you know what it was? It was basically, this was a setup for Algeria. When they lost to Equatorial Guinea, it was screwed. Like, if they'd gotten like a draw or they'd won, because they lost that game and meant that they had to win this game, because this Ivory Coast team, I'm still not sure how they'll do against a low block. But because they had to open up, it was perfect. It was perfect for Ivory Coast to really exploit them, because Algeria had to. They had to win. They had to win. You know, but it's like you can never ever be too sure, man. All right,
my only criticism is from the coach. He should have called up Ahmad from United. He could have helped us break down low blocks, man, with his dribbling.
Yeah, is it the Diallo guy?
Yeah, Ahmad
Diallo.
Yes, I don't know why he wasn't called up, man.
Oh, yeah,
he's trying to sort out a loan move to an English club. Maybe that's why it's a bit complicated.
We need. But I'm angry, bro. I'm angry we're not going to the World Cup, man. Bro, we could do something over there.
They bored, man. I haven't seen Ivory Coast play that well since We
No,
can
no,
make
no,
an
no,
argument.
but see, we have to. Yes, they played well, but see, this is where you now have to now
I
bring
still
in.
think Algeria were bad though.
No,
That's the thing.
no.
Yeah,
Algeria weren't bad. They were desperate.
Yeah.
And I think a desperate team that has to win, that is a team that's ready for the taking. Exception like Ivory Coast. See, for me, I now want to see Ivory Coast against a team that's much more defensive and therefore aren't going to open. Algeria, they have to win. When you have to win and you have that fear of the embarrassment of not going through the groups when you are the defending champions, there's that piece of anxiety within you. Whereas for Ivory Coast, they were in a much safer place with 4 points. So this was like the perfect game for Ivory Coast just to really, because look at how much space they had. They had so much space. And if you give space to any top team, they'll destroy it. But now, can you now play without any space? Which is why the game against Egypt, that's going to be a bit different because, first of all, it's now a knockout game and Egypt are a lot more defensive, a lot more pragmatic. So that'll be a very different game from this Algeria game.
We need Aurier to stop getting yellow cards, man.
Do you know why I laughed? I said, Sejori, you're a captain.
Exactly. That's what
This
I
guy
was angry, bro.
It was like Stone Cold Steve Austin against The Rock. This guy was going head to head with the referee. This guy was switching like shouting. I said, wait, do you know that you're going to get booked? And then
I was
the guy was
so sure.
I think the guy was like, yeah, book me. I dare you to book me. I dare you to book me. I was like, what?
Bro, I was so sure we are going to get a red card this game. But
I was so sure. And you know, Algeria were trying to get that tactic because Algeria were like, because they had, I think it was Delhi on a yellow. So I was like, you know what? Puts pressure. I was like, man, this guy's because if they'd been sent off, changes the entire game. All right, so before I come around to guys, let me just get some of these dogs, man. Chris, thank you for the dog, man. Says Ivory Coast been. Oh Lord, you see, Chris.
It's fair. I was gonna say it's a fair point, man. You know, like it's fair.
RDS, relax. Just Chris, relax. Okay, come on, relax.
Hala already has more CL goals, you know.
Relax.
He has more CL goals. No, he doesn't.
Really, hold up. Saptawe Poor Mutsa, thank you for the dog. Saptawe Mutsa says, fair play for PSG, INT not hiding. Big up. No. Big up to you because I'll be real with you. If the roles were reversed and Nigeria were defending champions and thinking I'm not turning up. You see, look at the Mbappe thing. I didn't turn up. So if the roles were reversed,
You're being honest.
Was it?
You're being honest that you didn't turn up.
Like for me, like it's like same with the Mbappe thing. I was like, no. Like if that happens with Nigeria, I'm like, no, I'm not turning up. Hell no. So credit to you, bro, because you're a bigger man than me. Mr. Dachi, man, thank you. People acted like this Algerian team is like the Ivorian or Nigerian golden generation. A lot of those players are average. They just had a good run. You see, no, you can't. If you look at the 3 games, this was just like France. It was a case of where, bro, like they outplayed the teams in those 2 games. Sierra Leone keeper just had an amazing man of the match. In the second game, the ball just did not want to go in. You know, so it's just one of those things where, you know, it's like FIFA, where you know you're better than these guys, but that ball just does not want to go in. And then the team just gets like one chance and then they score. It is just what it is. So it's so easy to now say, oh, Algeria were not that good. No, these guys were amazing in the last Afcon. And it just happened. Same thing happened with France. When the defending champions, didn't happen. Same thing happened with freaking Spain. These things, Germany as well in the World Cup, these things happen.
France, Italy.
Yeah, it happens. It happens. Casey, man, thank you for the dog, man. Africa, Asia have been horrible in the last 2 World Cups. Places should be reduced if we're being 100% meritocratic. No African team in the KO in the last World Cup, by the way.
Who does this guy think he is, man?
No, Casey. Thanks for the thing, but it's called the World Cup. It's not called the European World Cup. It's called the World Cup, which means that it should be representative of the world. So yeah, even if African teams don't win, no. But at the end of the day, what the clue is in the title. It's the World Cup, which means that it should be a representation of the world from Asia, Europe, Africa, South America, and so forth. That is what it should be. So it's like you can't have a thing that is heavily skewed to Europe because Europe have some top guys. Bro, is anyone checking for Slovakia, Slovenia, Lithuania, Liechtenstein? Come on, bro. I mean, no offense, because one of my good friends is Lithuanian, but okay, no one is sitting down to watch Slovakia against Slovenia. Let's just keep it a stack, man. So,
can we talk about this real quick?
Patrick, man, talk to me.
How you
Patrick, talk
doing,
to me about
HH?
this, man.
How you doing, man? How you doing?
Patrick, are Malawi through to the next round?
Malawi through, yes.
Of course, man. Why would you even ask? Of course. Why would you even ask? You know.
They're playing against is it Morocco? Is it?
Yeah.
in
Well,
the-
at first I posted Nigeria and I almost fell in the bathtub. Anyway, because I was scared. I was like, oh, here's a beating. But anyway, look, PSG, respect to you for showing up, man. Respect to you for showing up because, my bro, you were confident.
Well,
no, but you know
you
what? I
have
don't blame you. I don't blame
Patrick,
you.
what
you
happened
have
to your man? What happened to Mahrez,
I
man?
mean, let's reverse it. Look at HH. He was like, oh my God, Nigeria. I said they would top the group.
No,
So-
he was lying. HH was lying. They deceived
that's
us.
true.
The Nigerians
No,
succeeded.
it's the reverse jinx from HH. That's
Yeah, they
why.
did. So you know what? Okay, first of all, let me answer Red Devil. Red Devil. You can ask me about Riyad Mahrez. I love him. You can ask me about him. But one thing I can ask you is, don't ever compare him to Salah in Africa. Because let me educate you. All of you take a pen. I want us to just squash this. Take a pen, please, and write this down.
Okay.
I don't have a pen. I'm trying to find
Yeah,
it.
take a pen, please, HH. I want you
Okay.
guys just to after this embarrassment of Mahrez, I want you not even to talk about Salah because most of
I've
you
got
are
a
saying,
pen,
"Oh,
I've got a
Salah is."
pen, I've got a
Thank
pen,
you very
I've got a
much. So number one, HH, Salah invited Mahrez to his house. I'm painting a picture for you. So he
Okay.
invites him to his house.
To his house.
Yeah, he feeds him. He gives him food. He gives him water.
Wow.
He gives him a bed to stay.
Does
So
it,
do you
wait,
see-
does it give him like pounded yam? Does it give him any food? Amala, eba?
Yes, I don't know what they eat in Egypt, but it gives him whatever traditional
Okay,
food.
okay.
He treats him. He even brings belly dancers, to entertain, just the
Oh,
belly dancers.
aha, very nice, very nice.
But guess what? Mahrez decides to go to the shop, and Salah decides to go to the shop, and when he comes back, he finds out that Riyad Mahrez slept with his wife. This is how it happened. That's why when he went to Afcon to Egypt in Salah's backyard, guess what he did? He won the Afcon. So nobody here should ever come and say, "Oh, look at Mahrez, Salah is better." He's not better in Africa. I'm sorry. In Africa, we respect Mahrez because he went to Salah's backyard, the best player in the world, as you claim, and won the title. So let's close that. Any other question?
Hey, yo, HH.
No.
HH, I have a question.
Nigeria.
Fair enough, Patrick.
Yeah, PSG answer. What do you say?
Yeah, when he talked about this Mahrez, Salah stuff and so on, did you imagine yourself instead of Mahrez in his place?
In what sense?
I mean, banging Salah's wife.
No, that was a joke. Don't worry about it. That was just a joke. A joke. Don't take it deep. Don't take it deep.
No, I'm
That's
just a
what she
question.
said. Don't take it
Just,
deep.
just a question.
This is taking a very weird turn about it.
This
because
guy
I'm
has
not-
to. Yeah.
I'm
No,
not here to
okay.
promote adultery.
It-
But look,
no,
Patrick
it
is a great
doesn't-
storyteller,
no,
man. Okay,
it
he's
doesn't- it
telling
doesn't-
stories.
Do you know what PSG is? Just that I wanted to shut down this because it's similar like that. It's like you invite somebody in your house, which he did, and then he takes everything in your house. Do you get what I mean? But anyway, let me just say one thing, HH, before I move on. PSG, I give him respect because trust me, even if Malawi were underdogs, I'm still not showing up on this panel because I was expecting an embarrassment. HH, I was expecting Malawi to be. You know that? Do you know that list you made? The list
Yeah.
you made, rubrication. I was expecting for you to add a special column just for Malawi and just write Malawi. So from now on, we'll be saying you've been Malawi, but but you know what? PSG. Now I'm not gonna be friendly with you. So Malawi has managed to get 4 points. 4 points. What happened, bro? What happened, bro?
They played for their heart. They played for their
Exactly.
heart.
Wait, hold
Okay,
on. So let me stick on those and I'll come to you, boy Abdulaki, man. So, like Kevin says, who performed worst in the group stage, Ghana or Algeria? Ghana. By far. Because remember, who did Algeria have to beat
Yeah, that's
Ivory
true.
Coast? Yeah, fair enough. You lost to Equatorial Guinea and so forth, but you had Ivory Coast. Bro, Comoros is an island.
Mm.
I'm from Nigeria. Okay, I spent the first 10 years of my life in Nigeria and so forth. And and this is the first time I've learned of Comoros. So maybe they gained independence like 10 years ago or something. Maybe they're not independent in the 90s. But this is the first time I've ever heard of a place called Comoros. I was like, so Ghana lost to a country I've never heard of. I only learned of now this year. That's different. So, and bro, even because I've basically been on Twitter, like Ghana Twitter is basically going mad. There's this massive expose. Like my Ghanaian friend basically sends me this whole thing of like everyone in Ghana is saying like this is that is a embarrassment for what Ghana did. For me, Ghana they did was come against us. If Nigeria lose, I guarantee. Oh no, of course they will. Especially if we lose to Comoros, because you know what play Comoros.
Do you know that in
Comoros, bro?
HH, do you know that in Comoros they only have one school? They only have just one school for everybody.
That's dud. That's dud. That's dud. If Comoros.
I'm live. Talk to me.
HH, how you doing? How is everybody doing?
Hey man.
Man, like I'm surprised because Algeria is the defending champion, and with the way they've been losing matches, it's like it's peak. At first, I wasn't sure because of Nigeria, Emmanuel Dennis, Victor Osimhen, and everything. So, but I've been impressed with the way they have been playing. But Algeria is the defending champion. I never expected them to play this way. And the two superstars, even people have been saying, Mo Salah, Riyad Mahrez.
I would like you. Where the hell are you?
And what girl is
I'm hearing like a shower and like background noise or something.
Who's the girl with you?
The TV, man.
Okay. Okay, just sort yourself out, and then we'll come back to you, bro.
I'm back.
Oh, okay, I'm lucky. Talk.
So the player like Riyad Mahrez and Mo Salah and HH, we need to have a serious conversation. These players are not turning up in the national football, but we are abused Ronaldo and Messi.
Sorry.
Just ignore the comments. Just ignore the comments, man.
Because we are abused Ronaldo and Messi. Why? Because Ronaldo does a lot of tappings in the national level and scores so many penalties. But at least he showed up internationally. Please, what are Salah and Mahrez except for African Cup of Nations in which Mahrez have won? What of Mo Salah? He hasn't shown up yet. So, in as much as people keep talking, we need to have a serious conversation about those two because people call them the best, especially Salah is the best player in world football. The best player in world football hasn't even showed up yet in African Cup of Nations. That's an entitlement to his name, Salah. So it doesn't make any sense.
He scored, man. He scored. Relax. He scored.
He scored.
Oh, wait. Let me answer Abdullah. Whoever answered that, do you know that Gabadinho, who used to be a tomato seller in Malawi, he's now a footballer. He's got 2 goals and Salah's got 1. So
I know.
Hype
Man, Salah's trash. Salah's trash, man.
I'm not even angry about Mahrez. I'm very, very annoyed about Mo Salah because people tend him as the best.
Wait, hold on. Where's all this hate been coming from? I just need to understand.
Focus on Algeria. No, where does Salah come into? Focus on talk about Algeria and thinking.
I think with the PSG NT, I think the issue with Algeria is I'm not sure. I don't know the name of the Algeria manager, but the way you guys play is way too open. And when you play a team who are very kind of counter-attacking team that can easily be like Ivory Coast today, you can see them pace in the front and everything. It's a little bit like too open for you guys to play. But I wouldn't say it like it's an end of way for you guys because there's a World Cup qualifier for you guys. But this is worse. The defending champion in the African Cup of Nations are out, just like Germany in World Cup. This is so bad. This is very, very bad. Very, very bad.
HH.
Yes.
If Salah wasn't a footballer, he'd be a tap dancer or a belly dancer, bro. This guy is trash. I don't understand what the kind of session is with him.
In it, man. He can't. Okay, but you got Lukaku up front. So why are you talking?
We talking? Be quiet.
We know what Lukaku's like.
Okay. Wait. Hold on. Ardes, talk to me.
You wish you had Salah in your team. Anyways.
These Liverpool fans been going at it. It's fair. Anyway, I'll make my friends because I actually have to head off in a bit. So, but okay. I watched the game actually watching on the channel. So, and I was very impressed by how Ivory Coast play. I know people say it was Algeria didn't. Okay, I'll go back. From the get go, I didn't really know what because PSG when you talked about how your manager was a great coach and to set up. I hadn't watched Algeria play up until the point. I expected them to kind of know what they were doing, but in the first 20 minutes of the game, I was like, what are they doing? They don't know what are they. Is the tactic to try and get Ivory Coast down to 10 men and then hope they can win that way, because there was no real plan really, so I suspect that they were trying to use the wings, but Ivory Coast shut that down and basically just dominated. I don't think Algeria's midfield existed in this entire game. Like, it just didn't exist. Like, the amount of times Ivory Coast went through the middle, just playing 1-2 passes around, cutting through the Algerian as if it was nothing, and then getting the chances, was just all over the place. And despite the fact that Algeria had more of the possession, they didn't do anything with it. They were just holding on to the ball, trying to. Well, this is the thing. I didn't know what they were trying to do with it. And eventually, obviously, they lose possession, and Ivory Coast would recede. So I was very disappointed that a team of Algeria's status in this game where they need to win, it didn't look like they had a clear plan whatsoever. And that was the thing that shocked me the most. It was like, you need to win this game to go through, and you look like you haven't even done basic tactics on the training ground, But shout out to Ivory Coast, man. So a lot of good performances there. Shout out to Sebastian Haller showing, Drogba how it should be done, that type of thing.
No. But the goal was ruled off. It was,
but overall he had a very, very good game, And Nicolas Pepe as well. I don't know where he's been for Arsenal, but he's been balling, Kessie and so on. So overall, Ivory Coast for me made a statement in this game. The way they actually played, even though Algeria did not play well, the way that they played in this game says something. And I think just sort of going forward, you've got to look at Ivory Coast, Senegal, Cameroon, who else is in Morocco. Those teams I think are the favorites. There's other teams as well. We're not going to mention those other teams, but Morocco and various other ones I definitely think can challenge for this Afcon. But quality wise, man, it's been good. So yeah.
All right. Before I come to your boy Nathaniel, let me just hit some of these other dubs here. Shout out to your boy from Casey, man. Thank you for that. Says that now's a golden opportunity for Senegal and Ivory Coast. I can almost put money down because those are the two guys. Remember the two guys who were in the final last year. I was like, man, these guys have not impressed me. Algeria didn't really impress me that much. I've been very unimpressed with Senegal. For me, I see neither of them winning. Neither Senegal or Ivory Coast winning. Neither of them, bro. Adash 3, man. Thank you for the dub, my Niger bro. Says, thank Ghana arrived in the middle of the night so their fans wouldn't notice. Oh, Jesus. By the way, Nigeria are playing Comoros. We are playing Gambia or Tunisia. Oh, okay.
I'm here.
Are we?
I think it's positions from the past. No. I mean, no, because from what I saw, we play like a third place team, and I think it's a third place team from various groups. Because
I think it depends on which one is better or not. I think that's the thing.
I think so. Basically, yeah. I think Comoros is a possibility. I think so. It depends on what happens tonight when they basically tally up the points. Basically, at the end of tonight's games, we pretty much know who are playing in the next round. But this is crazy though, because it's funny how they say Ghana's they're the right. So first, we didn't notice. I remember when Italy didn't get through the group stage of the World Cup in 2010. And I actually remember the video where they arrived, and bro, these guys were like, fans actually waited at the airport and were abusing them, throwing stuff on them, abusing them. So it's that was bad, man. So Nathaniel, talk to me, man, about these events, Algeria, Ivory Coast.
I was sold a dream. Algeria, I heard that they were the best team. They remind me of Liverpool, getting gassed up, but they're not that good. And
wait,
Algeria,
this is our
you guys
African
are, wait,
Can I speak?
Can I speak?
What the heck?
Speak.
Brick opinion.
Okay, next. Listen, my country, Nigeria, the only damn team to win 3 out of 3. My boy HH and Red Devil Studio, we are winning this. You guys know it deep down, and so do I.
The lesson has been learned not to jinx things.
He's already jinxed
Red
it.
Devil, please tell him again.
I mean, maybe you went here for the receipts. I mean, maybe do I need to play the receipts again?
No.
Yeah.
No,
We don't
how's
talk
your
about winning
view on
competitions.
hold
Algeria's
on.
chances.
Wait. Listen to the receipts again. Maybe you missed it. Let's play the receipts one last time for the guys that
HH,
didn't
we
listen.
don't need this.
PSG won last time. PSG, if people they listen, just shh. One last time. Shh.
All right.
How
If
how's
people
your
can take
view
this as
on
a lesson,
Algeria's chances? But how likely do you think that they can defend their title, bro?
Well, I expect at least a final. Well, I expect at least a final.
Title, bro.
Well, I expect
HH, please, let me
at
finish.
least.
all right.
Well, I expect
You're just milking it now. You're
well,
just
I
milking it
expect
now.
at least
HH.
a final. If in like we lose in
Whoa!
if we don't
At
lose
least
like
so yeah, so Nathaniel, I mean,
Yo,
maybe
HH.
I mean, do you want me to listen one more time,
HH.
or are you sure you had it, or
HH, listen.
Okay.
Let's be proud. We're Nigerian. Did you not see the way we handled Egypt?
Yes, talk,
Handled
man,
them.
talk.
relax?
We handled them.
Patrick, shush,
Okay.
shush, don't take him
Yo.
out. Shush.
Patrick,
HH. 3 out of 3. Listen, the
I don't
goals.
care.
Okay, I'll relax a bit. I'll relax.
Three out
Wait,
of
wait,
three,
wait.
4 out of 5. I don't care. No.
I'll relax a bit. Okay. Listen, we need to still go because the quarters in that semis minimum. We have to get to the semis first. Okay. Like Chelsea. Look, we're like Chelsea basically in the Champions League for a run, and then we keep going, and then we win it. Bro, we're gonna win it. HH, you know we're gonna win it, but I'll keep quiet for now. But Iwobi, if he touches that Afcon medal,
bro, if we lose to Comoros next round, I'm coming for you.
It's not confirmed to be Comoros, bro. But put it this way: if Nigeria gets Comoros, then I think you're going to be banned from this whole thing, or whatever happens.
HH, that's harsh, man. That's harsh. I'm a Chelsea fan.
I'm a harsh guy. So what I'm sorry, like, I'm a harsh prick. Samuel, talk to me, Samuel. Talk to me about the event.
Okay, thank you. Just moved on.
Losable fan.
Bull crap that I heard. But anyways, Nigerians, stand up. We stand up. We stand up. We stand up hard. We stand up hard. We're taking this game by game. Game by game.
We're
taking this game by game. Don't overhype us. Don't put us to we're going to the final. We have to win it. No. Please,
Samuel. I'm scared of Malawi. You know, Patrick will know. I'm scared of Malawi. I think Malawi actually.
Come on, don't do that, please.
No.
Malawi vibes FC. Malawi's vibes FC. Malawi's vibes FC.
They're good. They're looking good, bro.
Listen, I'm scared of Comoros. I don't think that country has a currency. I won't even lie to you.
Okay, you know what? Like you see,
hashtag no excuses.
You know, because you guys think I'm lying here. Let me just hold this up. So, Comoros, let's see. Let's just go up here. They have a population of
800,000, I think.
Wait. Where is it? Where's the population? Wait. Can you see it? Yes, we have the population. This is from 850,886. That's the population. 850,886, man. So I'm basically, put it this way, I don't want to play Comoros. That's what, because that's not something, because like Central African Republic is one thing. Comoros, I'm not sure I can deal with that.
So you're telling me
HH.
my hometown, Ekiti State, has more people than Comoros. Okay,
yes.
Cool. I'm scared of them because we know the storyline. We all know the storyline.
We know the narratives. We know the narratives, man.
So you want the hardest team, Havo? You want the hardest team? Or do you want the easiest team?
Game by game.
Let's just get all these easy teams out of the way first.
Game by game. Because see, what happened to Algeria right now is a warning. And that, it's a warning to say, treat every team with full respect and know that any team can beat you. This Algeria thing should be a warning to anybody that I don't care about 3-on-3. Algeria, what has happened to Algeria is so shocking that people should be like, okay, let's be very, very wary with every single game that is played.
The last person to go 3 out of 3 won the Afcon, the last team. And what I'm saying is Algeria, they're now bums. They didn't Who did they lose to in their first game? These guys, Mahrez, these guys are not even good in attack. We've got an attack. We've got a defense. We've got a coach who knows what he's doing.
And
We've
then
got a midfield.
what will you say if Nigeria gets thrown out by Gambia or
If
Tunisia?
we get knocked out in the last 16, I beg of you, HH, we're gonna have a witch hunt for Nathaniel, please.
Listen, wait. I'm Nigerian like you guys, so you guys can't start coming for me.
No, I'll just ban him. Something like that.
Yeah, you guys are trolls. Listen, have some hope,
it's not that complex.
It's in your name, have hope. Have hope.
No.
I want to say something.
It's an irony. The name is an irony. It's not meant to be.
I want to say something.
What?
You may call me stupid, you may call me mad. I have a feeling Comoros may defeat Cameroon.
Can be what?
Yes. I think it's Comoros versus Cameroon in the round of 16.
No one knows yet. Like,
it's been confirmed already. It's been confirmed already.
No. I'm looking at Google. We have to wait until tonight's games.
No, it's been confirmed already. Comoros will play Cameroon. And Ivory Coast will play Egypt. It's been confirmed already.
So who will Nigeria play?
I think Nigeria might play either Tunisia or Gambia.
Oh, it's Tunisia or Gambia, isn't
it? HH, when we win Afcon, I want an apology.
What do you mean? Thank you, man. Say it again. Say it again, man. When you win what?
When we win Afcon, when Nigeria win Afcon, I want an apology.
Okay, so we're gonna take a guy seriously where he has Dembele over Salah. Are we gonna take this guy seriously?
No, we're not, man. We're not, man.
Okay, what? Cool. HH, man, don't do this to me, man. Come on, man.
No, look, all I'm saying is you take every game as it comes, man. And I don't want to be like PSG Auntie and be made to look like a fool. That's my thing. I don't want to be made to look like a fool. So look, I think it's looking like if Nigeria could probably face it could be Tunisia or Gambia. It could be probably Tunisia or Gambia in the next round, man. So, but anyway, this thing you have to.
Let's say Comoros beats the host nation Cameroon. There is that like a witchcraft or something is going on with Afcon?
You should say if Comoros
defeats Cameroon, the host nation.
Then don't beat Cameroon, bro. Like let's that's not.
What if it happens? This Cameroon team is no good.
It's not happening.
It's football. You cannot.
I don't care whether it's football. Comoros with 850,000 people are not beating the host nation Cameroon. Remember Ghana, where we're down to one man. I know. So home nation tax exists. Home nation tax exists. But patience, let me come back to you. So looking at it now with the games, who do you have winning this whole thing, man?
Nigeria.
If you dare.
Okay. Apart from Nigeria, don't. No. Seriously, apart from Nigeria, who do you have winning this whole thing, man?
I would say it's between Nigeria and Senegal. I know Senegal haven't been that good, but I think that when the rounds progress, a team gets better the more they play with each other and so on. And I think their quality is superior to many teams. Not Egypt. In Morocco versus Gabon showed that Morocco aren't that good, that perfect. So I think it's between Nigeria or Senegal.
All right, so let me just think. So Fire Zitzi says Dembele is both-footed but still useless. Baller. Oh, come on.
He's coming to Chelsea.
We're going to talk Dembele tonight. We're going to talk Dembele tonight, man. And Casey says Ban Fan TV 7-0 versus PSG. WASK comments before Europa final. PSG INT invoice. On top of that, double ages, daily jinxes. This hangout is actually cost, not just ages. Now, look, the causes and the narratives live, and PSG INT, I tried to warn you. I said that, learn it from me. In 2020, when I was fully boisterous, I was like, even if you're sure, hush. Wait. What's gonna say? Hush, little baby, don't say a word. I'm gonna buy you a mockingbird, and if that mockingbird don't sing, Mama's gonna buy you a wedding ring. You see, shh. That's the you should. Even if you're sure, because there are some things I wanted to say about Chelsea before the disaster that happened. I was like, let's chill, relax. Like patience. Imagine if I said the kind of things I would say about Lille. You know what happened? Because I'm worried about Lille. Now, patience. Here's the thing.
Again, slap, man.
This is what I don't want to happen. I don't want patience to get knocked out in the round of 16 because if that happens, I want you to put the knife away and I want you to close all windows. I want you to close all windows because if PSG get knocked out, it's going to be a very tough 2022 for you, and I
Oh.
don't want anyone being thrown out of any windows, personally speaking.
Did you guys hear about the ruling, the French ruling? So basically, I don't want to derail it to hang out so on, but basically because of the bug restrictions, France's basically what the French government have said, the health minister basically said is that like you are not allowed, unless you're vaccinated, you're not going to be allowed to play in big arenas. So this is obviously going to affect the PSG, Real Madrid team and the Chelsea, Lille team as well. So if any of the Chelsea or Real Madrid players have not been vaccinated, they will not be allowed to play. They're trying to work on exemptions, but if the Djokovic and Australia get anything to go by, they're not going to be handing out exceptions. So
the question is, which one can I nominate?
So essentially, like it's gonna probably expose the Real Madrid or Chelsea players that have not been vaccinated, because those the players will not be allowed to fly to France to play their legs.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, okay. Zotin TV, Algerians aren't white. They're Arabic. So I didn't say you're white. No, they're not white. They're Arabic. So I don't know what that comment is though.
Wait. Let me just talk to that guy.
Yeah.
Let me just talk to that guy. Who knocked Ivory Coast out last time and won the Afcon? Algeria. So stop talking. Win the tournament, then you can start talking.
HH, I got news.
Yeah.
Got news. HH.
Yes.
Kante's not vaccinated.
Yeah. Hold on, wait. When are you apologizing for a call for Algeria take? Never happening. Wait, Nathan, can you just repeat that one last time? What did you just say?
N'Golo Kante is not vaccinated.